Now, guys, let's all give a silent round of applause, and our prayers have been answered because this young man is our co-founder, and he's the deal maker. He's the one of the guys that helped get the deal done with the two presidents. But here's the deal, guys. He fell 12 feet from a tree on his face, and he's not, I'm telling you guys, you don't live from that. 12 feet from a tree. Let's welcome back, and let's hear this incredible testimony from our co-founder, Mr. Mike Burnett.
Hey, Ephraim, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Take it away.
All right, buddy. I'm going to apologize to everybody on the call. You should never do this, but I may go a little bit long. It's because I just can't help it. I want to thank everybody for the for the well wishes, for the prayers. You know, when something happens to you, you find out who your friends are. And my phone has been blowing up. But as Ephraim said, 2 weeks ago, today on Thursday, we had an ice storm here in New Jersey, and I had a 70-foot tree that fell over, and I thought I'd go cut that tree down myself. I had hired a company for $1,000 to come cut the tree down a week later, and I thought, what kind of a man hires somebody to cut a tree down? I'm a grown man. I got two arms, 2 legs. I'm healthy. I'm going to go cut this down myself. For me, it was a pride thing. 2.5 hours into cutting down this tree, I climbed up on a tree and I cut a branch. I had no idea that a tree could bounce back like it did. Anyway, it did. I threw the chainsaw out of my right hand. I'm a 200-pound man. I was up in the air, and on my way down, I reached out with my left arm to grab the trunk of that tree. And when I did, it pulled the tendon right off the bone. And as Ephraim said, I went 12 foot down, landed on my nose, my chin. I go to the emergency room, and they immediately said, you're a trauma patient. They rushed me in. They put a collar on me, prepped me for surgery. I had all kinds of tests, MRIs, CAT scans, X-rays, the whole 9 yards. And they're saying, are you in any pain? Are you in any pain? And I'm saying, no, I feel fine. I'm okay. No pain, no pain. And they're saying, we can't believe this. You just had a major trauma, and your blood pressure is unbelievable. And I said, well, what are you talking about? They said, your blood pressure. It's like 110 over 70. What's going on here? I told him, I said, I take some products. And he said, what products you taking? I said, I'll explain it later. I was in no mood, right? Here's the point, guys. This is what I want to tell you. Everybody in that emergency room, every doctor, every nurse, everybody said, we cannot believe that you walked in here. We can't believe you're walking out of here. We can't believe you didn't break your jaw, your face bone, your neck, your teeth, the whole 9 yards. Within 5 miles of my home, 2 people had fell out of a tree and broke their neck and died. So I told them, number one, I'm a Christian. I think Jesus has a plan for me, and God spared me. That's number one. I said, number two, I have no doubt in my mind at all that I'm on some life-changing, amazing products. And they said, okay, you know, they just ruled it out. Okay, whatever it is, good for you, right? But I want to tell everybody something. 14 days ago today, I tore a tendon from my bicep. I've since had surgery. I have not had 1 day of pain. I was covered probably 40% of my body in bruises, deep tissue bruises, they called them. When I was at the hospital, they said, you're going to be in so much pain tomorrow. I said, no, I'm not. And they said, they just thought I was crazy. This man's nuts. I went home. My wife laughed at me. My kids laughed at me. My mother, my father, my family, my friends, everybody laughed at me. I took Rejuvenate. I put it on all the bruises. I couldn't walk. My calf was so swollen. I put Rejuvenate on all the bruises. And then I took our oil product, the oil-based product, Recovery. We have Life, Recovery, Mobility, and Allergy. I took the Recovery, and I drank a bottle of that oil, an entire bottle. I have been on this oil for 1.5 years. I called our scientists, Jonathan and Bevan. I said, Bevan, can I overdose on this oil? I knew the answer. You know, I've been with the company from the beginning. I knew the answer, but I had to hear it again. It was a little scary what happened. And he said, Mike, it's natural. It's oil-based. You may get a little upset stomach, maybe, but you can't overdose on it. Our normal dose of that oil is a tablespoon once a day or 2 teaspoons once a day or twice a day. I took an entire bottle. I drank the bottle. Doctor gave me Vicodin. Doctor gave me Percocet. Doctor gave me Valium. I took Rejuvenate and Ultramito oil. But again, I drank a bottle a day of it. So I took, 300 or 400% more than the normal dosage. And again, I've not had one day of pain. My face, my nose, my chin, the cuts, my face healed up within 48 hours. Nobody could believe it. Again, they're all laughing at me. Nobody could believe it, but it happened. The bruises within 48 hours, maybe 36 hours, 36 to 48 hours. All the bruising was gone. My legs, my chest, everything still looked a little yellow, discolored from the impact of the fall. All the bruising was gone, even into surgery, after surgery. Right now I have a full cast on my left arm. I am twisting my wrists forward, backwards. I'm squeezing my hand. I'm bending my arm. I got to tell you, I can't wait to go to the doctor tomorrow, Ephraim. I can't wait to see the doctor. I know what he's going to say. It's a miracle. It's unbelievable. This is not possible. I don't think I'm even going to do the 8 weeks of surgery. The 8 weeks of recovery where you're supposed to go in and do the rehab. I don't think I'm going to do it. You know, I like to work out from myself anyway. I'm not a fool. I'm not being stubborn. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen on this call, I have no pain in my left arm at all, and my mobility is like nothing ever happened. I'm blown away by it. I'm a believer. I've heard all the testimonials. I've been with the company from day one. Like I said, I've been on the product since day one. But until it happens to you, until you experience, or a loved one who you know, or a family member or friend, neighbor experiences it, you have no idea. It's life changing. I've rededicated myself to the company. I thought I couldn't give any more than I could, but I'm telling you, everybody in the world, like Stan Pufar, our owner, says, everybody in the world needs these products, whether they know it or not. Somebody's out there hurting, and Stan's actually said this can save a person's life. So I'll report back to you, Ephraim, after the doctor takes the cast, the staple stitches out, whatever's on my arm tomorrow, 3 different cuts, 3 different locations, the titanium screws, everything. Guys, not a minute of pain, not 1 minute of discomfort. That's incredible. That's powerful. And I thank God for our scientists and these products. Thank you, Ephraim. Thanks again for all your prayers, folks. Back to you, buddy.
Wow, guys. He went long, but guess what? That was worth hearing. We need to hear that. That's amazing. When I found out what had happened to him, I was just amazed that he was here and still alive. So these products, that's the testimony from our co-founder. And guys, I know he's telling the truth because I've known him for years.